Say hey, buddy. Say hey, buddy. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today, it's gonna be the Q&A video. So, I posted on my Instagram. Whoa, look at that sun. Holy shit, let me get out of there. But yeah, it's gonna be the Q&A video. I posted a question thing on Instagram. I actually got a decent amount of questions, so I'll be doing that today. Right now, it's 10:10. I'm gonna head over to the gym. I'm gonna hit a push day with Brandon. And then I gotta go to Costco later as well. But after the workout, I'm gonna come home, eat, and then we'll shoot the Q&A video. I always like doing like Q&As because it just gives an opportunity for people to get to know me better. Like you connect on a deeper level than just like health and fitness, which is kind of fun, and that's kind of what that's what I enjoy in like other content creators, is when I can like relate to them or like see their personal lives and just like see what they do on their day to day. Obviously I like following fitness people for fitness, but I actually just enjoy seeing what they do on a day-to-day basis and just like learning more about them. I'm gonna film my bench press today. Last week I hit 275 for 3. And then I got like a forced rep. I got a forced 4th rep with Brandon. So we'll see how that goes again today. I don't know if I'll hit 275. I don't know, we'll see. I probably will, but I'll film it. Here's the fit. It's kind of hard to see with the sun and everything, but I got Soda, watch out, buddy. I'm trying to show off my AF1s. I got some dark sport shorts on. Again, it's kind of hard to see in the sun right now. Maybe I'll just come out of the green dark sport shorts, Wolves. And then just a black Young LA crew neck. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. But yeah, I'm gonna go head to the gym now before I'm late. All right, you guys, so everything that you just saw was yesterday. After the gym yesterday, I ended up going to Costco and just doing a bunch of work, and to be honest, I just completely forgot to film, and I forgot I was doing this Q&A, to be honest. I'm doing it today, doing it this morning. So now it's Tuesday, yesterday was Monday. For the record, I did hit 275. I hit it for 4 reps, so that's a PR. And then I also hit 285 for 1 rep, and that's also a 1 rep PR. So I posted it on my Instagram. So again, if you don't follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, make sure to go follow me there at Greg Springs Fit. But we're gonna go ahead and do this Q&A. I'm just gonna pull up the questions here. All right, first question from Chris. Any plans of traveling next year? Honestly, I don't have any travel plans really planned at all. I do plan on going back home to Edmonton in probably January, February, just to go see the family again and see some friends and whatever. I wanna try to go back to Edmonton, go back home a couple times, at least a couple times a year, just because, you know, moving away, I'm pretty disconnected out here. So I do wanna be able to go back every few months and just see everyone. But as far as like big travel plans, like not really. I feel like if I do any trips or anything like that, it'll probably be somewhere tropical. Like, I don't know, I love Mexico. I've been to Mexico a couple times, and I haven't really been anywhere like cool and tropical. Like, I really want to go to Hawaii, and I really want to go to Greece. But those are 2 places that I really want to go, but I don't see myself going there anytime soon. But if I do plan something, it'll probably be some sort of trip to like Mexico or something like that. What do you usually do on your day off? I don't do too much on my day. Like on my days off, when I try to take 1 day where I completely do nothing. So like I don't post on social media, like I don't post any content. I just, you know, I'll reply to like clients and stuff like that, but I won't put any like extra effort or extra work into like sitting down on my laptop, doing content, creating programs. Honestly, like I'll just chill out. Like I'll watch a ton of YouTube. I love watching YouTube, so I'll watch a bunch of YouTube. I'll play COD with the guys. I don't know if anyone still plays COD or Warzone or anything, but I still do pretty frequently, like a couple times a week at least, and I still have a good time playing. And it's just another way for me to kind of hang out with the boys, you know. Like, but no, honestly, like on my days off, I honestly don't do that much. I chill out. I have a really hard time just like sitting still. I get pretty anxious if I don't, if I'm like not doing anything, or if I feel like I'm not being productive. I get pretty like antsy and get pretty anxious and feeling like I could be doing more, I could be doing like work and stuff. But I'm slowly starting to learn that like I really need to just chill out sometimes and let myself relax and just like allow myself to reset, because if I don't do that, if I don't like relax, if I don't take a day off, then I'm just gonna burn myself out. And I've done that before, so, and it's just a shitty feeling. Would you rather fight 100 horse-sized ducks or 100 duck-sized horses? Fight 1 horse-sized ducks. Okay, so like a big fucker of a duck or 100 little horses. Probably, honestly, I think I'd fight 100 little horses because you could just like kick them and shit. I think if you were to try to fight a big ass duck, that'd be a really tough fight, because imagine trying to fight a big duck, like the size of a horse. How are you, like, that thing just like opens up its wings and fucking, yeah, I don't know. I'd probably do the 100 duck-sized horses. How do you deal with non-compliant clients who want results? At the end of the day, it comes down to them. You know, you can provide a blueprint, you can provide a training plan, you can provide a nutrition plan, you can provide all these tools and resources for them to succeed. But if they don't want to use any of it, then you know, it's their loss. It really comes down to them. You can try to sit there and motivate people all day long, but you know, relying on motivation isn't gonna get you very far. I say it all the time, motivation is literally a feeling, okay? Sometimes you feel motivated, sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you feel sad, but you know, those feelings go away, they come and go. It's the same thing with motivation. So it really just comes down to if the client really wants it. How effective is your training plan? How effective is the nutrition plan? How effective is their blueprint? You know, is their program appropriate to them? Is it appropriate to their lifestyle? You could literally have a training plan designed for an Olympian athlete, a nutrition plan designed for an Olympian athlete, and quote unquote, that's a really good plan, right? That's probably one of the best plans you could ever have, but it's useless to the average person because it's not appropriate to them, it's not appropriate to their goals. You don't take into account that these people have families, they have jobs, they've got external stressors in their lives, they have a bunch of shit going on. If you have a plan made for an Olympian athlete, that's all the Olympian athlete does. That is literally their life. So you have to take a lot of considerations into the client's life and making sure that their program is appropriate to them. And if it's not appropriate to them, then they're not gonna be compliant. So, favorite outfit of the gyms ever. Okay, so I've been doing this thing on my Instagram story where I've been just taking a photo and posting like my outfit of the gym. OOTG stands for outfit of the gym. I thought that was pretty I thought that would have been self-explanatory because like OOTD is outfit of the day, so outfit of the gym. But so many people like didn't catch on. I had so many people ask me what OOTG meant, and I was like, man, I personally thought it was like pretty obvious, but I guess not. But my favorite outfit of the gym ever, I have a ton of clothes, I have a lot of gym clothes, and I want more, it's a problem. But my favorite one, that's so hard to pick. See, it's different too because it depends on what you're training that day. So if you're training legs, you're wearing 5-inch shorts. If you're training chest, you're wearing sweats. If you're training back, you're also wearing sweats. That's like in my head rule of thumb, but I've been kind of mixing it up. But if I were to pick one universal outfit, one universal OOTG, it'd probably be a tight black t-shirt. Yeah, I'd probably wear sweats. So surge joggers from Lulu, AF1s probably. It's just like, you can't go wrong with that. Dream living situation. I don't know what a dream living situation really means, but honestly, I have it pretty good here. Like, look at like the view outside right behind me right now. Like, you got the mountains out there. So I got the mountains back there, and then the ocean is literally like right there. So, I mean, what I have right now is pretty ideal to me. Like, this is pretty awesome, like living out here in Vancouver, especially coming from a place like Edmonton where there's literally nothing. Coming out here has been really, really fucking cool. And it's just, yeah, I think probably here has been pretty ideal. Again, I haven't experienced enough to know what is a dream for me, but I mean, right now I think I have it pretty good out here, so. Okay, fat loss hacks for a beginner. If you're a beginner and you're looking to start your weight loss journey, you can start with 3 simple things, literally 3 things, is drink more water, eat more fruits and veggies, and eat more protein, okay? Guaranteed, if you do those 3 things, you will start to lose some weight. Just start with that. Start with drinking more water, eating more fruits and veggies, and and eating more protein. As you start to see more weight loss, you may hit a plateau. That's when you start to implement, you know, maybe tracking your calories, tracking your macros, implementing more exercise, whatever it may be, right? So, but if you're a beginner and you're looking to start your weight loss journey, start with those 3 things: drinking more water, eat more fruits and veggies, and eat more protein. Okay, so I have 2 similar questions. So one question was, what do you like most about living in van? And then the other question was, best and worst part of van. So best part about van, what do I like about living in van the most? The mountains and the ocean. I think having that is so cool. There was no body of water near me in Edmonton, and then the closest mountains to us when we were in Edmonton was Banff, which was like 4 hours away. And the fact that I can see these mountains from my apartment window, and the fact that I can see the ocean from my apartment window, is totally mind-boggling to me. And I think I will forever be grateful for that stuff, because it's just, it's so amazing. Like it blows my mind. It blows my mind. I've lived in Edmonton for 25 years of my life. So it's like having that and then coming out here and just seeing this every day is pretty cool. And the worst part about Vancouver, I wouldn't necessarily say this is, okay, well there's a few downsides to Vancouver. But the one thing that kind of stands out in my head is, it's not really like a bad thing, but it's one thing that I've noticed, is that people here are very, it's like on their own. They're very, what is that, tunnel vision. They're very tunnel visioned. For example, like when I would go for walks in Edmonton, just like walking around the neighborhood, and you walk by someone, you say hello, you give them a nod, whatever. Here, no one says shit to each other. No one says anything. And it's weird for you to say hello to someone on a walk than if you were to not say anything. It's weirder to say hello, which is so weird to me, but that's just the way it is out here. I feel like a lot of people here are just very go. Everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, and it's pretty interesting seeing the culture from Edmonton to Vancouver, because Edmonton, you say hello. And like another thing, being in the elevator, you say hello in the elevator, like, I don't know, like say what's up, how's it going. Here, no one says anything to each other in the elevator. It's super weird. So it's not necessarily like a bad thing, it's just kind of like a culture thing. And that's just something I've noticed about Vancouver. What benefit do you find from a morning routine? The fact that I'm just like I'm taking care of myself first before I do anything else for anybody else. I listen to my podcast, I go on a walk, I journal, I write down the things I'm grateful for, I write down affirmations. It's just kind of like a thing that I do for myself, that I want to kind of I just set the tone for the day, and I'm looking after myself, I'm taking care of myself and optimizing myself before I can give my energy towards anybody else. It's kind of hard to describe, I guess, but what benefit do I find from a morning routine? I think the benefit is that it's a routine, and I love routine. I love having a schedule, and I thrive when I have a routine. And just having that set routine for myself every single morning just allows me to really just take care of myself before I can take care of anybody else, or start doing work, or get back to clients, or just kind of starting the day. I think it's just a really good way to set the tone for the day. How has Vancouver changed your business goals? I think back in Edmonton, I was very like narrow-minded in Edmonton, and I had a very small sense of what was possible. And then coming out here has really opened my eyes to the amount of opportunities there are. And I don't think it's necessarily moving to Vancouver that has done that for me, but I think just like my time here in Vancouver and living here has really opened my eyes to what potential is out there and what is truly possible. I used to think like, you know, sky's the limit, whatever, like, you know, like that seemed like that was, you know, the top of the scale. But then just being out here, and I'm like, you can go and go and go, and not, there will never be a limit, you know, that if you really apply yourself and you really, you know, put in the work and put in the effort to whatever you want to achieve in life, like, you can fucking do it. You can do it. You just have to commit to it. And it's something that, you know, I'm still learning how to do. I'm still learning how to be a fucking hard worker, like, you know, grind. I'm still learning how to, you know, do all that shit and handle whatever it is I want to do. But being out here has really just opened my eyes and has really like expanded my scope of potential. if that makes sense. Best way to change eating habits to make it sustainable. Understand why you're doing what you're doing. If you're changing your eating habits from coming from a place of like self-hate and being like, I hate the way I look, I hate the way I feel, like I'm sick of the way I look, I need to make a change. I think that is only going to get you so far. If you're coming from a place of like self-love and self-care, and you're like, I need to take care of myself, I want to start taking care of my body, I want to start feeling better, then that's what's going to help it make the changes sustainable, if that makes sense. If you look at exercise and your diet and all things health, if you look at all those things as a way to take care of yourself, that's what's going to get you farther in the journey. That's what's going to make this a sustainable journey for you, sustainable change for you. If you're going into your workouts being like, I need to punish myself today, I need to like kill myself in this workout because I ate shitty yesterday, so I need to punish myself and make up for what I did yesterday, dude, you're gonna burn out. Like, imagine how bad that cycle is going to be. If you do that constantly, if you're like, I ate shitty, I need to kill myself in my workout. I ate shitty, I need to kill myself in my workout. You're going back and forth, that's not gonna get you very far, right? So come from a place of self-love and self-care. Natty, am I natty? No, not anymore. I'm not natural anymore. So I've been taking a SARM for the last, like 6 weeks or so. So technically not natural anymore. I've always thought about taking some sort of performance enhancing supplement. I was going back and forth for a really long time. For probably the last, I really started to look into it like 2 years ago. And for the last 2 years, I've been kind of like contemplating it and everything. I was just gonna start taking testosterone and, you know, go to a doctor and do the whole process, right? More and more I thought about it, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just kind of mess around with this SARM here first. I'm just taking Ostrine, so I'm taking one thing. I'm not like stacking a bunch of shit. I guess I'm taking terkestrone as well. But terkestrone is not as like demonized as like SARMs or performance enhancing supplements or anything like that. But yeah, no, I'm not natural anymore. I've been seeing a lot of results with it. I feel super strong. The pumps have been really cool. When I first started taking it, so probably like for the first 3 weeks of me taking it, I felt like a fucking animal in the gym. And I feel like, you know, that's not even like, it's not even like the level that like Ostrine has on, and the effect it has on the way that you feel and the way you perform is not even close to, you know, how all these other drugs would make you feel and the way they'd make you perform. I don't think I'll continue after I finish what I have left of it, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll go from there. I think I'll never say that I'm never going to do something because my mind changes all the time about things. At this very moment, I'm just going to finish what I have of this supplement and then probably stop taking any sort of enhancements for a little bit and then just go from there. That's kind of my game plan for at the moment, but you never know, man, you never know. So yeah, long story short, I am not natural anymore. And that's it, guys. That was the last question. So I do like doing these Q&As because I just kind of feel like I can just like talk about myself and just like talk about random shit. And if you guys are asking questions, then it makes it that much easier. But yeah, no, these Q&As are fun because I can just like sit down. It's kind of like podcasty, if you know what I mean. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, go like the video, go subscribe to the YouTube. I don't know how consistent I'm gonna be with these video uploads, but I'm gonna do my best. So 2022 is in a couple weeks. So new year, new me, and that's what we always say, right? But yeah, again, appreciate you've made it this far. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Peace.